What up, what up, what up, everybody? Thank you for jumping in. Can y'all hear me okay? Audio okay? The highway shut down. Look like they're taking the bridge out. Had to go in through the city of Springfield, Illinois, and come around. Nah, we're definitely not in there. This Springfield, Illinois, we're coming through, getting ready to stop and fuel up here in a little bit. Look at that traffic, boy. That's southbound 55 right there, Springfield, Illinois. The whole highway shut down in both directions. This is crazy. It's crazy. Finishing up a little short run here. What up, Pink? How far am I from Loop? The Loop. Oh, okay. Shit, 100 and something miles. I came through there a couple hours ago. It was busy as usual, congested, and I took 255. I went around the city, well, as around as I can. What up, Tiff? You caught one? Yes, ma'am, you did. I'm gonna run up here to damn, damn, I can't even think of the name of the city. Uh, crap. It's in Illinois though. What's been going on with the EST? I don't understand what you're saying, man. Am I slow right now? Am I slow? Yeah, man. Mainly it's been the weather. Second is because usually when we show up to something that ends relatively quick, like they're afraid to be on camera, so they'll let somebody go. You know, um, it's just not that not as interesting as it used to be out. We get some stuff out there. It's pretty funny, like that guy that kept going to his girlfriend's house. You know, when will the Audi be ready to race? The Audi is down at the moment, man. I got an oil leak, so you know how those are. I don't want to keep driving it. Don't want to mess it up anymore. So I got it down right now. I need to start it though. I haven't started it in a while. But by summer, It'll be ready. Me and my dad raced last year. He's got a 300, the Hemi in it. He was telling me his is faster than mine, and I said that may be true, but I doubt it. You know, my big thing is you'll probably spin your wheels, whereas I got all-wheel drive, so I can get off the line a lot quicker. He think he won, but I won. You was just in the bin. Hey, you booster seat. I miss driving it though. It's a fun car. It's a long, fun car. But I got the wife a Jeep for Christmas. So she's been driving that. I got a 98 two-door. Is it 98? 95 two-door Tahoe. I put a plow on it. Well, I got it with the plow. That's what I've been driving here the last couple weekends. Pushing some snow. No, I do not. Or do I? Yes, I do. I do. I do. I'll take care of that when I stop up here. Stop in about 8 miles, grab some fuel, and then push on. Up here just loves. I don't need no coffee. Yeah, it's not safe. But I remember I pulled up on one over on Lincoln Way, and ah, Lincoln Way, and something. Sherman, nah, somewhere anyway. Yeah, the cop pulled up and ran my plates. Kind of funny to me though. Yes, please, please, please. I'm gonna start doing these videos on that channel. That's what I'm gonna start doing here pretty soon. 2000 color sport. I like Hondas, man. They mostly reliable. Um, I've owned one in my life, right? Yeah, one. Them things are reliable. If y'all could go over there and subscribe to that channel for me, I'm gonna start doing this content here on that channel. Um, I left it alone because one day I jumped on here with it. I was out west and you guys loved it, so I thought I'd do it here for a little bit. But I'm gonna start doing these videos on that other channel. It's called Talking Truck. That's what we should be doing over there, talking truck. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tiff. Yeah, the next time I go live, I'm gonna use that channel. Look how empty this road is. especially coming out of a detour. I will grab my radio and tell all these guys that there's a detour here, but no one answers the radio anymore. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. How about the southbound? You got it on? Southbound, you got it on over there? See? Nope. Them guys are talking on base stations. No one talks on the CB anymore. No one. I mean, back in the day, that's all we did was talk on the radio. To turn it off, we called 19 Disney World. Because, so much traffic usually on it. Um, there's the Loves over there to the left. Great White North? Nah, man. Nah. Well, I grew up in the Michigan a lot, up near uh what's that way up there? Port Huron. I go up there every now and then. I don't like staying up there too long though. Hell no. I like to go up there, handle my business, and get up out of there. What's crazy is it was 80 degrees yesterday in Missouri where I was at. Woke up to 70 degrees and it's 36 degrees now. It's getting down to 33 degrees, but it was 80 degrees yesterday. That's how probably had all those storms there. The calm before the storm. Never crossed the border. Yeah, you ain't got to tell me I'm the northern or the southern. I no. I've heard too many stories about that northern border, and I'm definitely not going to that southern border. Nope, nope. I would fly out of the country, but I ain't taking no truck across no border. I've heard of people getting arrested, coming back into the country. Um, you can't barely see this car here. Turn left on Illinois 123. Bad boys, bad boys. Damn. I was hoping I could just roll, but that cop's making a U-turn. No one's behind me. I'm gonna just let him go. Yeah, he's just looking for something to do. That's him. That's him. One half mile. Turn left on Ann Rutledge Place. Then take the second right. Damn, now he just pulled over on the shoulder up here. What is he really trying to do here? It's a city kitty and he just blacked out. Okay. He's trying to catch people flying around this corner. Let people know he right there. Turn left on Ann Rutledge Place, then take the second right. He just threw his lights on. He just took off. Is he coming behind me because I'm flashing? I wish you would. I wish a motherfucker would. No, he's still sitting there. He shows ass backwards coming in here. Waiting for somewhere to park there, brother. Squeeze in here. I'm gonna get Diesel and Def. Sounds stupid, but I'm gonna get both of them. Shit. All right, y'all, stick with me for a moment. I'm gonna fuel up. Probably get about 100 and let's see, 130 gallons maybe at $4.84 a freaking gallon. It's crazy. It's crazy. TB's in here. What's up, TB's, baby? Well, I'll let you know how much it costs here in a moment. Stick with me. Just give me a few minutes. Be out here for a few minutes. I ain't got to go inside once I'm done, so I'm gonna fuel up and get back in here. Let me do that now. right, I'm back. If you're still rocking with me, it's 141 gallons for 672 bucks. 672 bucks. It's crazy. It's crazy as hell. All right, let's do it to it. I did end up running inside there for a few minutes. Now my hands are freezing. Let's see. Truck says 39 degrees. Weather thing says 37 degrees. Let's go. It was 80 degrees yesterday. Woke up to 70-degree weather this morning. Let that sink in. Damn. I was supposed to do the mods, wasn't I? Yeah, some places you can. Um, where was I at? I was somewhere. There you go again. That's him. Finna go down there and flip a bitch and come back. I was somewhere. Fuel was like 5.14 a gallon. That was 141 gallons, and I was just over a quarter tank by a little bit. Could have went all the way to where I was going, but not knowing where I'm reloading at just as of yet, I wanted to make sure I had a full tank. What's up, Joe Cole? Somebody else said, "What's up? What's up to you too?" I can't really see it right now. That's a Mustang. That's not a Mustang, is it? What kind of Mustang is that? All right, get back out here on the big road. Why is Tiff still making dinner? Dinner should be done, served, and digesting right now. Yeah, why just throw your bright lights on, dude? All right, I ain't got too much further to go. It says I have 102 miles to make it to where I'm making it to. So let's see if I got 1 hour and 59 minutes to make it. 1 hour and 30 minutes away. So I'm good. I think that's off a little bit, but we'll make it do what it do. We'll make it do what it do. Hey, Tiff threw the link in there for the Talking Truck channel. If y'all can go ahead and subscribe to that channel over there, the next live will be on that channel. That's the actual trucking channel. Again, I went live on here one time, actually by mistake, and y'all liked it, so I kept doing it over here. But I'm trying to build up the Talking Truck channel. It's Talk in Truck Tiff dropped the link in there a little bit earlier, so if you can go back in the comments there, you'll see a link. She dropped it a couple times for me. Thank you, Tiff. If you can still hear me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I started that channel a little while ago, about a yeah, about a year ago, and never really pushed it. I think my first live on was actually a mistake. I ended up going live on this channel. I was out there in Denver, well, north of Denver. It's Colorado. Let's just say that. Yeah. I was just on another live, somebody else's live on TikTok. It's pretty cool. I remember about a year and a half ago, I was on TikTok and I went live in California, Fremont, California, and TikTok banned me, talking about I was doing something that was performing a dangerous activity, so they banned me, and I never went back. And last night I decided to look at it, and it was a trucking channel that was live, or a trucker that was live. I jumped on it, and then I got an invite tonight, so I jumped back on it. Yeah, it can be because of experience, but I wouldn't give up though if that's what you want to do. That's the only reason it can be is the experience. Um, Usually, after driving 1 year with a company, you can literally go anywhere you want to. Um, but if it's been less than that, even if it's been quite a few years since you've driven, if you've got that 1 year experience, um, some most insurance companies still will mess with you. It's the companies that will want 2 years of recent experience. You know what I'm saying? But insurances are really strict on that. Really strict. Some of them will mandate you have cameras in your truck, or something simple as a yellow uh, mud flap on the right side that says wide turns on the back. But insurance, they really run the trucking companies. I mean, if that's your carrier, you can't do anything they don't want you to do. So I wouldn't give up though, because there are insurance companies that understand that you have to build up experience to get experience. Like, how can you start with experience if you have none? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I first started, I went through a school in Indianapolis, and they had three different companies there to choose from, and I chose one. It wasn't flatbedding, um, and I didn't give them a year. I'll just be honest, I didn't give them a full year. I ended up going with a company out of South Bend, then another company out of South Bend. I job hop a lot. I ain't gonna lie about that either. When I first started, I was just getting in here, and you would listen to the CB and all these guys talk about how much money they making, and I look at what I'm making, and I'm like, I'm leaving money on the table. So I go to another company, and they will pay me more, but I was always chasing that more. You know what I mean? and that more came with longevity. You know, I don't job hop anymore. Just I'm where I'm at. You know, gonna be where I'm at. Let's see, try post. Office. Try post office for driving. Post office. Yeah, but she got a CDL though, so I mean that wouldn't do anything for her experience. Um, um, oh well, they do have commercial vehicles at the post office. My bad. I apologize. You're right. You're right. You're right. FedEx is one of the strictest companies ever, man. FedEx and damn, who was I getting ready to say? Walmart. Walmart. Now they make some good money over there at Walmart, from what I'm told. It's hard to talk to a Walmart driver that who wants to actually converse with you. But FedEx make great money too. Most of their road trucks are owner operators. That's why and they have a thing where you have to have a white truck. But they do have local positions. Um, um, what am I trying to say? Damn, they got local positions, dedicated positions. But if you go to FedEx, you don't want to go to FedEx without like your doubles and triples endorsement. That will open up a whole new world of opportunities for you. Line hauls, that's what I meant to say. Line hauls. FedEx got line hauls. Um, UPS is the same way. If you get into UPS though, I wouldn't go anywhere else. Honestly, I wouldn't. They got a great pay package over there, and they honor longevity within the company as well. Um, yeah, UPS is actually the biggest trucking company in the United States. Even though you think it's just a mail company, UPS is an actual trucking company. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got to see what we can do to get that taken off. Because, well, believe it or not, a lot of companies are actually training in automatics, and a lot of companies are getting automatic trucks to make it easier for people to get into it, and easily hire people because that's what the training companies are going after. Um, Myself, nah, I don't want an automatic truck. Um, I did that for a year because I had to. Like in your position, I got out of trucking for a couple of years, and with this new CSA score and stuff, if you leave for a while, it's like, yeah, you got experience and your history is still there, but we got to treat you like a brand new driver for a year. So I drove a automatic truck, and I tell you, it was the most. Mm, I had two transmission issues with that truck that were automatic restrictions. You have your triples and doubles and takers. Oh, that's freaking great. Like I don't have that. I'm getting my takers endorsement here pretty soon. Um, we found that there's a lot of stuff moving. Why would you do this, freaking dummy? There's some stuff that get put on flatbed that you actually need a taker like endorsement for. But that's freaking great. I I don't, and I would never have a triples and doubles endorsement. I'm cool with them. I've seen some things out here, and I give you all the praise for having that, because man, let me tell you, that's a different beast. You know, that's a different beast hauling two and three trailers at a time. Shit. Nuh-uh. That ain't for everybody. So that's big ups to you for that, for real. For real. 'Cause, man, now look at this idiot. He's going slow. I jump out past him. And he's slow. Okay, excuse the noise for a second. She's gonna scream at me. Oh, the camera's not screaming at me. Now, I understand this in certain situations where a truck would speed up when you're getting ready to pass them. But in his case, that is not the case. Okay? See, we're climbing uphill and I'm still passing them at the same rate as I was when we were on flat ground climbing this hill, right? Some guys are just unfocused, man. Now look how much he dropped off. And he got his brights on, imagine that. And he, well, no, yeah, okay. I thought you turned him off. Yep, now I'm slowing down because the speed limit's going down. What was I running my mouth about? Like my mom said, it must not have been important. Is 155 closed? Everything else is closed up. It's only showing one lane closed though. Go ahead and have a stab at it again. Damn! Damn! I got tight real fast. I haven't been on 155 out here in, man, I don't know how many years. That's what I was running my mouth about. Don't give up though. Keep trying. Don't give up. Try try Indeed. Some local work even. You know. All right. That right lane is garbage right there. Yeah, don't give up. You can do it. I think women drivers keep the roads kind of safe, you know, 'cause y'all be in your own little world. Y'all ain't got nothing to prove. Whereas we out here, we want the fastest truck. We're trying to race everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got an ego. Y'all just be your own little world. Most women truck drivers, when you pass them, they ain't even looking at you. They just focus on what they doing. Yeah, I don't think it's a car I ain't looked in all my years of driving going past them. You know, waving at other truckers when we go past. You know, and I think y'all keep the roads a little bit safer out here. When I first started driving, man, it was very rare to see a female truck driver. Now y'all are everywhere, and I freaking love it. I love it. Um, Coca-Cola may hire you though. I know a guy who got his CDL and went to work straight for Coca-Cola with no experience. See what this lane doing. It's a dark stretch of highway. It's almost like 31 out of South Bend. I think out of all the roads I've been on across this country, I still think 31 between South Bend and Nap is the most boring road in the country. It's just horrible. I remember before they had the bypass around Kokomo built, I clearly remember driving down 31 and not remembering driving through Kokomo. And if you know anything about Kokomo before that bypass was built, that's scary as hell. I still get goosebumps thinking about that. Make sure y'all check out that link that Tiff posted. That's the Talking Truck channel. That's my other channel. I haven't done anything over there actually in a while, but I'm going to start. 42 cents? 42 cents? Ah, ah, hell no. So, I 40 that's disrespectful. Let's be honest. That's just disrespectful as hell. 42 cents a mile. That's out the hell no. So, 42 cents. Man, I sell dope before I work for 42 cents a mile. I swear, and I know I ain't no good dope dealer, but man, shit, I would give it a shot before I 42 cents. Hell no. But I wouldn't consider Western Express at all, man. Really, they do no training. These guys out here, look at them, hot mess, man. It's a lot of women that drive for Western Express. But if you do a simple YouTube search on Western Express, you'll see what I'm talking about. But flatbedding over at Western Express is really who I. Yeah, I mean, you can't help but to see them out here. They are the worst. Like I'm in a couple different groups, and Western Express gets posted once or twice a day. 42 cents, man. I will bring you to here. What's up, man? What's going on? 42 cents. Hey, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. My bad. My bad. My bad. I didn't say man. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I was kind of waiting for Callahan to jump in here. He probably sleep. He about to get up in a couple hours and jump on his live. I'm gonna jump on there. I jumped in there last night just to like it, but I passed out. It was talking about all the storms and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't touchdown. Actually, where I'm at right now, one just south of where I'm at, had one touchdown last night. I mean, they were everywhere, everywhere. Got everybody at home prepared for it, and it just rained real hard. But the sirens went off at home though. 72 miles to go. 42 cents. I might lose sleep over that shit tonight. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That's disrespectful. I would block all. Quit calling me. Quit calling me. You might as well. That's, they calling and cussing you out at that point. Times 2,000 miles. What's that? $800. 840 bucks. What? You probably get that from two heads. uh-uh. No, man. But it's a lot of people over at that company. It's man. I ain't gonna be able to look at them the same. Mm-mm. I just helped out a Western Express driver a few weeks ago. Helped fold this. Well, he was having a hard time. They tarps are so big. I mean, them mugs are huge. They be just flapping around while they go down the road, boy. I just helped him um, fold up his tarps. I showed him an easier way to do it. He was telling me, man, they didn't give me no kind of training. I sat in the orientation for 2 days, and then they gave me the keys to the truck. And he sounded like he was happy to have his own truck. And I mean, that's always a good feeling. Shit. Shit. Mm. I'm glad you ain't that desperate, man. Lord have mercy. That should be a crime, real talk. That should be that should that should be a violation of equal employment opportunity. Yeah. Oh wait, I ain't do it yet. Let me do it now. There we go. Had to get it out of my system. That's just something I do every night. Gotta let it sing a little bit. I was out east last week. I ran out to West Virginia and come back, and I hit that horn in the tunnel, and there was another truck with a train horn. He hit his. I hit mine. He hit his. We was just singing in that damn tunnel. It was echoing for so long, man. Yeah, I rolled past him. He was all cheese and all hard. Big old kid with a toy. That's what we were. This is the reason why I like driving at night, though. You know, you ain't got all these idiots out here on the road, except for the ones with their bright lights on. Can't really do nothing about that. But you get tired of flashing people. Uh, Back in the day, when the CB was, when everybody had a CB, you can have a whole nice conversation on the CB at night. Granted, it's not super late, but these times are peaceful. I had a detour back there, but other than that, Ain't got to deal with no like city traffic. You know, I got steak on the menu tonight, boy. That's what I'm cooking tonight when I stop. I probably won't eat all of it though, 'cause it's so late. But I am cooking it tonight, and the rest I can just throw in the air fryer and warm up tomorrow. But it's a steak night tonight. Should make a video on cooking in the truck, cooking healthy in the truck. That's what I should say. I might do that on Talking Truck channel. You never know. Stay tuned. Stopped and got me a steak last night at Walmart. I was gonna cook it last night, but I ain't really feel like it. Walked into Walmart to buy two things. Two things. Spent 180 bucks for going in there to buy two. That's why I don't go shopping. That's why I don't go in like stores like that. All that stuff usually taken care of for me when I leave the house. I just pack it up. But nah, I had to go in there and 180 bucks. I should have known. I grabbed the cart when I went in there. My mind was already telling me right then, look, you finna get a couple more things than you thought you was coming in here for. But they got a real nice deal on TVs right now, though. Real nice deals. They had a 85-inch. Yeah, I walked out with more than 20. They had an 85-inch LG for what 748 or something like that. That's a great price. Don't get me wrong. But I'm a Samsung person. Um, my all my mobile devices, TVs, watch. They had some. I think it was. They had an 86, 85 and a half inch TCL TV for whatever it was. It was for the low. But I'm not. I don't want a TCL TV. I want a Samsung. But the LG though, it almost got me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking for an 85-inch Samsung, but the price in a 75-inch to an 85-inch Samsung is more than $1,000, and I just can't justify that. So I ain't got one yet, but I will end up with one. Promise you that. I got a nice projector at home. I can have a 100-inch TV or 100-inch screen, that's to say, but I don't want that TV. Looking for it for a couple of years now. For the price I want to pay for it, maybe when 90-inch TVs become the standard versus a 65, it'd be cheaper. Cheap enough for me to grab two of them then. Yeah, I bought Tupperware. I bought another plate, another bowl, and spatula, and tongs. I got all this. I done bought that stuff three, four times for these daggone trucks. But it's always something that looks better. You gotta have it. Gotta have it. Need it right now. Throw it in the cart. It's only $5. Well, it's only 488. That's what the tag say. 488. With them, is it police? Nah. Come on, man, do your thing. Go get little bruh. This car behind me going absolutely crazy right now. They just threw their bright lights on me. Got behind me and threw their bright lights on. TBZ, I was asking about you another live. I ain't seen you on here in a while. Like, where's she at? Where's she hiding? All right, bro. You ready to jump off or something? You got to slow down and throw a cigarette out the window. Oh, you do taxes too? Okay, okay, okay. I still got to do my taxes. I just don't want to go no H&R Block and sit there all that time or none of that shit. I want to do all that. Here and taxes. This car flying up my ass like that. Thought you was the police. 'Speed limit still 70? 51 miles to go. Woo woo. 474. I don't think I've ever been on this particular highway. If I have, I can't recall. Now you got me thinking about taxes. Probably should figure that out this weekend. Sure. Probably should. Yeah. I just hate doing this kind of stuff. I really do. I really do. Oh, that steak is calling my name. Just call them a name. I had some carrots and ranch earlier. That carried me in quite a long way, actually. I like those baby carrots, not those petite ones, but the baby carrots. I give me a little cup of ranch. Just driving down the road, dipping my carrots, get some ranch, like I'm all bougie and stuff. I'll tell you what though, carrots make you feel full relatively quick. It's good for your eyes. I don't know if that's true. That's just something we've been told our whole life. Eat your carrots, good for your eyes. Like drinking milk is good for your bones. I don't think that's true. Could be. I don't believe it. If that's true, why are we the only animal that still drinks milk past infancy and toddler age? We're the only animal that still does it. And then we drink milk from another animal. You don't see no grown cow drinking milk from another grown cow. You know, it's like a grown cow drinking a sheep's milk or some shit. And people be like, I'm lactose intolerant. No, you ain't. Normal. You're normal. I'm getting tired, I guess, 'cause I'm ranting. Woo, did y'all see all those deer over there? Damn. I'm glad they didn't feel like running. It's probably 8 or 9 deer, probably more than that. You seen them? They was sitting there looking suspect. Get your hands out the pockets for driver safety. You know, I'm just waiting for a state trooper to pop up in the middle here. I ain't seen one in a minute. Yes, ma'am. You sure right. You sure right. I've been blessed though. Um, I've hit some of everything out of here. Rabbits, armadillo, one deer, and It's crazy how something 60 something in Missouri, 60. I don't know. I think it was anyway. It's in Missouri going down the highway, and I seen something out the left side of my eye over there, and I looked, and it was a deer in full sprint in the median, like right at the back part of my door here. I seen him, and he ran right in front of my truck, and I hit him, and I watched him fly off in the air to the right. I watched him fly in the air, right? So for me seeing him on my passenger side and him cutting me off and me able to hit him, it's like, damn, he was moving. But tell you my stupid ass did. I get out the truck, I pull over, get out the truck. You know, I'm gonna go, either save this deer or put him out of his misery. One of the two. Man, I get to walking back down. I get to walking down the shoulder of the road, man, and I just realized this how dark it is out here, and I don't see the deer yet. Man, shit. I turn, I turn around. Next thing you know, I'm walking a little quicker, walking a little quicker. Maybe before I got to my truck, I was in a full sprint. I was in a full sprint. I didn't know where that deer was, what or who was out there. But I quickly had a change of heart. Boy, that was funny as hell. Now it's funny, but yeah, the company told me to send them pictures of me actually hitting the deer because it cracked my bumper. And back then I had a fiberglass bumper, so some of the hair was still stuck in between the fiberglass bumper. But now we all got cameras, so we can all show. Look, you can see the deer. Damn it! But you're right, it's still a collision. I feel you. Hell yeah, I ain't, if I was to hit a deer right now, I'd take pictures when I stop. I ain't going back there trying to be no, game warden. Hell no. Hell no. Mm. I've hit an armadillo, a skunk. Um, um, hey, hey, hey! How you doing? Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I hit a bird, hit a couple birds. I got, oh, shit, what is this? They just put a crossover there or what? Yeah, the highway is dark, dark. But my headlights are pretty good though. I got LED headlights, LED bulbs in here, and they do a dang good job, real good job. I hardly ever hit my brights unless somebody's riding down the road with their brights on. I rarely ever hit my bright lights. I'm gonna hit them in a second to see. Uh, they a distance away. Yeah, they bright. These bright. If you're just jumping in, can you do me a favor? Scroll back into the comments. Tiff put a link for my other channel, the Talking Truck. Um, if you can go over there, like and subscribe that over there, I'm going to do my next live on the other channel. That's made for this. I just, you guys like it, so I kept doing it here, but I'm not going to say all, but future lives are going to be in the Talking Truck channel. That's what I made it for anyway, but that's what I'm going to have to start doing since I made it for that, huh? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, um, so that's been a thing for a while, but is now getting reported more often. Um, it was back in a couple years ago. The coyotes is running into people's stores, snatching pets out of there. You know, and if you look at the YouTube videos of it, it's not funny. Okay, it is a little bit, but I'm not supposed to say that it's funny. But it is funny. But you know, they are bold. They crazy. I actually follow a YouTuber who actually hunts coyotes at night with night vision, and I like watching those and those wild hogs you call it and stuff. I don't know why. It's just I like that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm telling you, I don't. You gotta be careful how I say this. I'm a pretty good shot. So if a coyote was to approach my pet, we'd have a situation. Okay, I understand that it would be a surprise if it happened, but when you have to defend yourself, it's usually you're usually at a disadvantage anyway. But to know that it's happening in Mishawaka now, it's getting closer, and that is scary though. Um, I think about how many times I let my dogs in the backyard just go out and use it or whatever, and open the door, and they run in. That could be a different situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. But if I'm out walking my dog and someone's approaching, yeah, it'd be a different situation then. But that is scary that it's getting close, or that it is close. I've been seeing a lot more coyotes hit on the side of the road too. Actually, seen about 3 or 4 of them today on the side of the road. I was in Oregon, Oregon. I believe it was Oregon. I could be wrong, but I seen a dead bear on the side of the road. I got a video on here, I believe, of me actually catching a bear on camera. It's going down the highway, and it was just it just ran from it wasn't on the shoulder, it was in the woods off of the shoulder. But I got it on video. I got it in slow motion. I I broke down in Montana, about 12 miles east of Butte, Montana, and let me tell you, that's a very that's a very scary place to break down in the middle of the night. With nothing around you, limited cell coverage, and you just hear all these animals out in there in the mountains. You just know something's watching you. You know, you just hope that they can't get through that damn window, but or that you got enough ammo. Shit. Yeah. It's crazy the stuff that's out here. And just think, they ain't even found Bigfoot yet. They ain't found him. I don't know if I believe it's a Bigfoot or not. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's something out there we don't know about. But you know, I don't know if he exists or not. I just hope I don't ever meet him. Shit, I hope I don't. I ain't like saying that like in a threatening way either, just in case they can hear me. Very hairy man. Yeah, and tall. And if you see some of these videos of these trees just getting pushed aside as I don't know. That was before, well, I won't say it's before, that was before AI was real big on social media. But some of these videos from years ago, I mean, you can't say that that's nothing. You can't say that, it doesn't exist. I just don't know. I can't say it exists or not don't exist, but it's something. I mean, I mean, it's something. Maybe that's one of the things in them UFO files that Trump gonna release to the public. This man. I just say I hope Bigfoot ain't around here or where I live. Not being selfish, but being selfish. You know, we deal with a lot of, as it is already. We got these YNs. They more dangerous than Bigfoot to me right now. Shoot, they're a bigger threat. Woo! That's a skunk. I know I ain't hit it. Woo! Shit. Mm, mm, mm. That's the smell. You don't even want. You don't even want to talk. You don't even want that in your mouth. You don't even want to talk when you smell that, boy. Yeah, that shit stink. I seen this short or something. I seen it's like a father told me something about it's better to shit in the sink than to sink in the shit. Let that shit sink in. That's like that damn skunk smell, boy. That get in it. I smell that shit all night. Yeah, it got me. Uh, I'm headed to. Uh, I'm gonna call it Northern Illinois, North Central. Yeah, it's Northern Illinois. I guess it would be Northern, North Central. Yeah, I got 22 miles to go. I'm gonna jump off here shortly. So my company know I make these videos, and they cool with it. They just don't want me to post or talk about different locations, such as I just call them shippers, receivers, customers. Period. So I'll take that one step further, and I'll like end my live before I get close to where I'm going. You know, I gotta respect that. They understand what I'm doing to show the world what I'm doing when I'm doing it. But I gotta respect that as well. It's just like I don't show y'all when I'm going home or stuff like that on live. I'll talk to y'all till I get close, and y'all might know what neighborhood I live in, but it's only two people on here that actually know where I live at. T Beezy would know, but she'll never come out no more. She'll never come out. But to say, shit, y'all don't be out there. We don't let you know. Still remember when you came out though. You was talking about, I want to come out so bad. Then you just popped up on us. That was a fun night, actually. But as this weather started getting warmer and bring the bike out, man, what's crazy is I'll be gone when it's warm. Like a few weeks ago, everybody had their bikes out. I was working that week. So I came home and I didn't give a damn. I was bringing my bike out because everybody else had their bike out. It was 34, 30, 34 degrees. I still fired my bike up. And man, I let that bike run for about 15 minutes. And I literally rolled down the block and it died on me. I was like, no way. The battery was that drained. I had to jump it to start it. But what I didn't do this year was remove the battery and bring it in the house. Okay, okay. Put a ball spot right at the top for me. Just a big driveway part, just right in the middle of the top right there. No, you know what? Do it on the side. That way you can't cover it up with a baseball cap. You're gonna have to get a full stocking cap to cover it up. It's just a nice, peaceful ride out here tonight. Nowadays, you damn near go to jail. It's skipping. I'm sorry about that. Well, I got 15 miles to go, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Matter of fact, let me see something. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. TB, y'all have a good one. I thank y'all for jumping in here. If y'all could do me a favor, go over there and subscribe to the other channel. If y'all haven't heard the speech already, the next live gonna be over on that channel. And I hope to see y'all over there. To the meantime, in between time, y'all be good. Deuces.